defense posture on the eastern flank and at the Black Sea, a region of strategic interest for the security of the Euro-Atlantic area. Grupul de luptă NATO de la Cincu, care reunește militari din Franța, Belgia, țările de jos și Luxemburg, constituie nucleul acestei construcții aliate. Mulțumesc militarilor din Statele Unite, Franța, Belgia, Polonia, Portugalia, Spania, Macedonia de Nord, Luxemburg și Marea Britanie pentru prezența și activitatea în cadrul diferitelor structuri NATO din țara noastră. Împreună cu aliații, vom întări pe mai departe structurile NATO de pe teritoriul României, în special acest grup de luptă. The NATO battle group in Cincu, which brings together military from France, Belgium, the Netherlands and Luxembourg, is the core of this allied construction. I thank the military from the United States, France, Belgium, Poland, Portugal, Spain, North Macedonia, Luxembourg and Great Britain for their presence and their activity within the various NATO structures in our country. Together with the allies, we will continue to strengthen the NATO structures on the territory of Romania, especially this battle group. Totodată, România va continua să sprijine Ucraina atât timp cât va fi necesar. Găzduirea hub-ului pentru instruirea piloților de avioane F-16, inclusiv ucrainieni, reprezintă un exemplu clar al acestui angajament. At the same time, Romania will continue to support Ukraine as long as needed. Hosting the hub for F-16 pilots training, including Ukrainians, is a clear example of our commitment. Dragi militari aliați, profesionalismul, devotamentul și tăria de caracter care vă definesc fac ca NATO să fie cea mai puternică alianță politico-militară din istorie. Dumneavoastră știți mai bine decât oricine că împreună suntem mai puternici. Prin activitatea pe care o desfășurați alături de militarii români, sunt convins că veți crește nivelul de interoperabilitate și astfel eficiența acțiunii noastre comune. Dear allied soldiers, the professionalism, the dedication and the strength of character that define you make NATO the strongest political military alliance in history. You know better than anyone that together we are stronger. I'm convinced that the activity you carry out together with the Romanian military will increase the level of interoperability and thus the efficiency of our joint action. Vă doresc succes în misiunile pe care le veți desfășura în România. Domnule prim-ministru Betel, dragă Xavier, vă mulțumesc încă o dată. I wish you success in fulfilling your missions in Romania. Prime Minister Betel, dear Xavier, thank you once again. Prime Minister, you have the floor.
Mulțumesc, dear President, dear ministers, dear chiefs of staff, dear guests, goedemiddag, You just said something. Together we are stronger. That's something which is in Luxembourgish DNA. And I'm so proud to visit today Luxembourgish soldiers who, together with the Belgian and the Netherlands, were the first union we had on European ground, the Benelux Union, where we knew that with partners we would be able to do things together. And this in Țicu of the NATO Enhanced Vigilance Battle Group hosted here. I came today with the Minister of Defense and Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Bausch, and also the Chief of the Army, the General, to visit our troops today. You have to know that Luxembourg is maybe a small partner, but the partner you can trust. Et nous sommes très heureux aussi, sous le commandement de nos amis français, ici aussi avec nos amis roumains, de pouvoir montrer cette union militaire, cette union de défense, et cette union en fait qui a fait que les membres de l'Union, de l'OTAN, vivent en paix depuis sa création. In fact, we know that defense of stronger partners together is the best defense. And we know that living in peace, which seemed to be something granted for people of my generation, is not granted. I'm here on the ground of a country. They know exactly what it means to be not able to choose. Your generation, dear Klaus, grown up in not a free country. And sharing today European values, being today member of the European Union, and fighting together also for free movement of people is something we have in common. And we think this is normal. But believe me, your border with Ukraine, they also thought a few years ago that the future will be in Europe and that peace would be granted. And we realized, all of us, that a bigger neighbor decided that it was not a fact. And not to react, not to be solidar, not to fight together would be accept that the strongest has always the right to decide what is good for the neighbor. I come from a country where twice neighbors decided what would be good for us. Et on ne devrait pas oublier qu'aujourd'hui, si je suis présent devant vous et je suis libre, c'est parce que des autres soldats sont venus nous aider au Grand-Duché de Luxembourg, aussi pour nous libérer pendant la Deuxième Guerre mondiale. Et que nous avons un cimetière américain avec des milliers de soldats qui ne savaient même pas où se trouvait mon pays, mais qui sont venus se battre pour nous. To be a soldier is not an easy job. It's your choice. It's also difficult decisions for your families, because you miss them, but they miss you too. But the decision you took to fight for peace, you never fight for war. You fight for peace. You fight for values. You fight for liberties. You fight for the ones who are not able to fight. And for us being able to be part of this mission here, being part of this deployment, to show that we won't accept strength as an answer and as a solution of others, but to show that we are solidar. And if one of the countries is attacked, the other will answer, is something which is important. And dear Luxembourgers, you are far away from your country. And for François Bauge and myself, it was important to be here. And sorry, but I know you understand what I mean. Leeft Saldoten is zo'n am engem Noem, an noch am Noem von Herr Bausch, ihr ganz, ganz große Merci. Das ist die größte Kontingent, die wir an Deutschland geschickt haben. Aber wichtig für uns. Und auch wenn hier Lützeburg auf Handel haut hier steht, die drohten all der, ob ihrer Uniform, an noch an ihrer Arbeit. An Noem von unserer Regierung, an Noem von ihrem Land, von unserem Land, eine ganz, ganz große Merci. We have strong bilateral relations between both countries. Over 100 years, we are going to celebrate even 110 years of bilateral relations next year. And each one of here in Cinku, from Luxembourg and elsewhere, are the brave embodiment also of our common commitment to peace, to rule of law, and respect of international law and human rights. We have decided to deploy its men and women to Romania because we want to support your country. For all the efforts already you did, because we should not forget at the beginning of the war, the solidarity you showed also to the Ukrainians who left their country. But also that it's so important to continue our efforts to maintain peace at the borders of the EU and the NATO, and this for all of us. So Luxembourg's commitment, it's not a theoretical one. It's not one on papers. It's the presence of these 26 persons. Mulțumesc.
Thank you very much.